Daytona.
Game 1, time in, 0-0-2. Side out.
And the combo from Callie as she puts it right through. That's a great first point to start this, huh?
Yeah, great first point.
0-0-1.
I like the aggressiveness from Callie. I think that's going to work out well for them.
Second serve.
Glozman really using that reach to try and take those out of the air. Got one just up. Someone like Catherine Parenteau is going to put that away every time.
0-0-2. Point.
The first point goes to the slice here.
1-0-2. Point.
Good drive there by Callie.
Catching Jade right there on
2-0-2.
that inside hip.
Point.
Catherine with a big smile there. She's not able to get that one in, using all the paddle to try, though.
3-0-2. Point.
All right, back-to-back matches here for the Mad Drops. They had a nice little break, took care of business early in that first one. Little break, but coming
4-0-2.
right back. See Catherine having a few unforced errors there.
Side out.
Yeah, they had a really slow start on their women's match on their first match against the New York Hustlers. They started
0-4-1.
0-6, so let's see if they can stop the momentum for the Chicago here. Nice hands
Point.
there.
One for one. Point.
Ooh, Callie pulls the trigger there. Jade, nice couple of resets as she came up to the kitchen line, showing off why she is one of the best in the world.
Point.
Glozman not able to get that one over. Just like last time, the Mad Drops are coming back.
Point.
Yeah.
Timeout Chicago, 4-1.
Good timeout there from Chicago.
Time in, 4-4-1.
That's the one
serve.
she wanted. Glozman, that long reach, able to powerfully put that one away.
4-4-2.
Again with the lob into the forehand of Kawamoto.
Yeah, great point construction. Vivian has to adjust there, though. I think that's a good spot usually when she's playing women's, but not today with Kawamoto being a lefty.
5-4-2.
Oh, another elongated point here.
Point. Timeout change in. 6-4-2. Time in. 6-4-2.
Again, just got to play confident.
Point.
Just like that, you know, you're speeding up in areas, maybe rushing when you shouldn't. It's a tough spot to be in, knowing that this team is so dominant.
7-4-2. Point.
Kawamoto just relentless right now.
I've seen a lot of people using that volley drop. I'm not sure if I like it. Nowadays, people are so fast and they're expecting it. You should just help them get back to that kitchen line.
Point.
Starting to notice that the mat drops are not scared at all of the counters of the slice.
Yeah.
That they're just able to speed it up, not worried about what's going to happen with those counters.
Point.
Winning another hands battle at the net.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing pretty consistent, basic pickleball, you know, get to the kitchen,
10-4-2.
be ready in your hands, make a lot of balls, no mistakes. That was a good
So
volley drop shot, though.
I mean, inside out volley drop shot to win the game. Here we go. We're going to have Quang Duong, Hunter Johnson, James Ignatowich, Max Freeman taking the stage here. Obviously, Chicago Slice got to make one up to tie up this match.
Game 2, time in. 0-0-2. Side out. 0-0-1. Second serve.
You know, for Major League, one of those important things is having a good, strong women's
0-0-2.
team to start off this matchup strong.
Point.
Shot. I feel like these men's matches, every matchup I see, I'm not sure who's going to win. All the men's matches are so tight. So if you can have a good women's team, they can take the lead. It's huge for Major League Pickleball.
Side out.
Comes up short after Ignatowich's ATP there. I do like that
0-1-1.
Just to be interesting, you know, Ignatowich and Quang Duong going at it with those two-handed backhand dings. Tweener.
Point.
Not able to finish it off.
1-1-1. Point. Two, 1-1.
Here we go.
After video review, the call stands. The ball was in. 1 free challenge for loss, 2 remaining. 3 remaining.
So the Mad Drops have
2-1-2. LA serving.
lost one of their challenges by challenging themselves, which is that's very grandstand court-esque right now after what we had happen yesterday.
Time in, 2-1-2.
Ignatowich puts it away. I like that middle speed up that he had right there. It was defended, but
2.
you know, he was able to get that back and reset that one. It was an interesting little poke into that team.
1-2-1.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Good setup, though. I like that by Max.
1-2-2. Side out.
That one sails wide. The Mad Drops have the lead, 2-1-1.
Point.
Freeman not excited, checking the ball. That's one of the first things to blame.
3-1-1.
Second is a paddle.
Second serve. Three, 1-2. Point.
Yeah, you see Freeman have a tough time there in that dink pattern.
Yeah, he was looking for that speed up, then almost like confused himself.
Yeah, he looked a little
4-1-2.
uncomfortable.
Point. Five, 1-2.
Lots of patience right now.
Point. Timeout change in.
You jinxed
1-2.
Let's have some fun here. It's a beautiful Sunday at Major League Pickleball Grandstand Court. This is match number 2. We're going to finish off this men's doubles action. The Mad Drops taking an early lead.
Point.
Get an up-close look at Max
7-1-2.
Freeman here. Lefty.
Point.
As Johnson shoots one through the middle, the slice not able to defend it. Hitting it wide. You could tell the Mad Drops are just in complete control of this.
Yeah.
Point. Time in. 9-1-2.
They have a strategy in place. Athena, their coach, has got them dialed in.
Point.
Yeah, and a couple still loose mistakes, really.
10-1-2.
Don't let you get on.
You go game point.
Point game, 11-1.
That just doesn't
LA.
do it. Freeman hits it in the net there. The Mad Drops take men's doubles 11-1.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pickleballers. Major League Pickleball is coming to San Clemente June 26th to the 29th. You do not want to miss it. Get your tickets at majorleaguepickleball.co.
Yeah, I mean, especially the way they played.
Game 3,
you know, it's just
time in,
mentally
0-0-2.
frustrating, but I hope he...
Point.
Okay, that's a better point, though.
I like seeing him get aggressive, man.
Yeah.
That's a competitor.
1-0-2.
Let's go, young fella.
Point.
They can't let them get a big lead here, though, on the first serve to get that ball back.
2-0-2.
Okay.
Side out.
If you're putting together the perfect player, you got to have Kawamoto's
0-1.
defense in there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
She almost got that overhead back.
Point.
There's a confidence booster as they get their first point.
Yeah, way to be ready there. I feel like Johnson's
1-2-1.
going to pull up the trigger pretty fast on this mixed match. Callie constantly looking for that.
Second serve. 1-2-2. Side out.
Callie Smith coming out for this one. A little bit sloppy, making a few unforced errors to start.
Yeah, she's missed that backhand
2-1-1.
2 times. Like it's high enough. She's not ready to speed it up.
Point.
Which I think she should speed it up. I mean, the ball's high. You have Jade in front of you. If she had, you know, Johnson
3-1-1.
maybe overthinking a little bit more, but you have the women in front of you. Go for it. See what happens. Good angle there.
Second serve.
Nice angle there from Freeman. You see he's got that
3-1-2.
bounce in his step.
Side
Oh,
out.
it goes long. All right, Chicago Slice. Time to make a move.
One, 3-1. Point.
That is a well-constructed point. You see the patience there.
2-3-1. Point.
And a little tricky there from Freeman. You see that confidence boosting up. He sped that one up right on Johnson.
I like it. Sometimes it might not work out, but still the pressure is good.
3-3-1. Second serve.
Callie stepping in there. You see her got a little bit of a pause there on the serve, making sure she's stopping.
3-3-2.
Serve, a little PPA style.
Point.
Nice job there. Like I said, I think the tighter the match gets, the more Hunter's going to try to be aggressive. So good job there by Callie by going behind him.
4-3-2. Side out.
It's all right. The Slice take the lead
Yes.
as Freeman goes for that big serve.
3-4-1.
Oh.
Point.
Oh, a little bit unlucky there. Depending on which team you're rooting for.
4-4-1. Point.
Yeah, Hunter Johnson saw that one, setting it up. And as soon as Jade wrapped around for that earning, he knew it was coming.
Yeah, I mean, Callie slices all her
5,
dings
4,
really,
1.
just kind of like tap it. So the ball's a little bit floaty. Hunter might use it to attack. Ooh.
Point. Timeout change in. 6-4-1.
Game on. Mad Drops cruising right here.
Second serve.
Second time Callie's been able to go behind Hunter Johnson.
She needs to keep going right.
6-4-2. Point. Seven, 4-2.
See if the slice can make a stop here.
Point.
Nope.
Not like
That
that.
one goes way long, putting a dent in the fence.
8-4-2. Side out.
All right, Chicago. Down 4. We're going to build on anything, any type of momentum that they can.
4-8-1. Second serve.
Going right through Freeman. Hunter Johnson with the put away.
4-8-2. Point.
Trying to slide and hit that volley at the same time. Right? You got to have your feet set when you want to hit that. That's what you teach at your club. That's not what I do when I play, but.
Side out.
Callie, a little too hyped up on that with the old whiffopotamus.
8-5-1. Second serve.
All right, the slice able to fend off
8-5-2.
that one. Keeping it close.
Point.
And more confusion right there in the middle. Max Freeman coming over, trying to get big.
So sometimes, like
9-5-2.
in this mixed matches, if the guy's having trouble, you know, should you stay a little more in your lane?
Point.
You know, let Callie play a little bit more, see what she can do. You know, till you get your confidence back.
Timeout Chicago. 10-5-2.
You know, to just stop the match.
Time in.
That's the key. Just stop them.
10-5-2.
You don't have to win it now. Just stop them.
Point.
Max
Game.
Freeman
11-5.
coming across.
LA.
Hits it out, and the Mad Drops take it.
Tired, you know, ball's not going as fast.
Game 4. Time in.
Tough to put away
0-0-2.
shots.
All right, we got a brand new Vulcan ball being smashed at Vivian
Point.
Glozman.
I mean, Catherine and Quang are unstoppable.
1-0-2.
From what I've seen these days.
Point.
Quang Duong with the flying two-handed backhand. Point number 2 right there for them, and they pick up right where they left off.
2-0-2. Side out.
Nice little conversation there with his coach, with himself.
0-2-1.
Mad at that shot selection. I love pickleball after shot reactions.
Point. One, 2-1. Point.
That lands in Vivian Glozman, going behind Quang Duong as he was attempting to run around that lob.
2-2-1. Second serve. Two, 2-2. Side out.
All right, the slice do tie it up. Trying to make a stop. They got to get at least
2-2-1
one here to get some points.
Second serve.
With a nice forehand right there, smooth.
2-2-2. Point.
Yep, not to Catherine there.
Yeah, I think James, as soon as that ball was cruising by him, realized he had not taken the right shot.
3-2-2. Side out.
Catherine come known for that inside-out attack. Now working on Ignatowich.
2-3-1. Point.
I've seen so many missed returns, especially
been.
on this side of the court. Sure.
3-3-1. Second serve.
I think that right there kind of shows maybe why you see a lot of people going for bigger serves
3-3-2.
than normal, especially down right now, just trying to go for everything you can.
Point.
As that one goes out.
Four, 3-2. Side out.
Nice inside out dink there. Quang Duong able to get Ignatowich to make a mistake.
3-4-1.
All right, the mat drops in a rare position. They're down right now.
Point.
Such a good drive. It's a great combination, you know, deep, higher serve, then really low, deeping, hard drive.
4-4-1. Point.
Glozman and Ignatowich with good defense. That's a tough spot. That ball's floating up there on the return. You know exactly what's coming at you.
5-4-1.
You know it's coming hard. Being able to defend it.
Ooh.
Second serve.
A little bit of frustration there, but I love when Quang goes full send mode.
5-4-2. Point. Timeout change in, 6-4-2, LA. Time in, 6-4-2.
All right, you hear Palariva's taking it out there. We're back now.
Side out.
There we go, a little flick there as he creates the side out for us.
4-6-1. Point.
All right, there we go. Slice starting to heat up a little bit. Coming out strong on the one.
5-6-1.
Ooh.
Second serve.
You see the look of surprise on Ignatowich's face. Thought he had that one.
5-6-2. Side out. Six, 5-1.
Good reset.
Second serve.
Great point there, Ignatowich with the ATP. Quang Duong just sending a little bit too much of that angle.
6-5-2. Point.
All right,
7-5-2.
Drops 7-5-2.
Side out.
Slice with another stop.
5-7-1. Point.
Go within one.
There you go.
Ignatowich serving up big time
6,
serves.
7-1. Second serve.
Yeah, they need one more here.
6-7-2. Side out.
That was tough. Ignatowich not able to hit that one on the sweet spot.
Yeah, and again, they're putting themselves on a good position, you know, getting close, but they're not making that last ball that they need to
7-6-1.
get on top. So
Point.
Ooh, little tag team action there, but that is illegal in pickleball.
should be legal.
8-6-1.
We should absolutely play a game where that's allowed.
Point.
Helman sails long.
After video review, the call is overturned. The ball was in.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lost,
We did.
down to one remaining. Three free challenges remaining.
Vivian
We're gonna play
surprised
at
herself.
8-6-2.
She's like, ooh.
Time in. 8-6-2.
Ooh, that almost came back too. You see one of the reasons they traded for Glozman, that great defense, unafraid of the absolute power of Quang Duong.
Yeah, Vivian keeps getting mad because
9-6-2.
Quang is attacking to her body and she's set on her backhand. She's kind of telling herself she should be set on her forehand. Oh.
Point.
All right, here we go. It is game
10-6-2.
point. 10-6-2. Slice need one stop.
Point
And
game match.
that's going to do it.
11-6. LA.
The Mad drops another 4-0 back-to-back.
In an hour.
In an hour. They didn't drop a single game. What do you think makes their 4 wins? They had the strategy. What made them so dominant in this match, Paula?
I think just consistent. You know, they didn't barely made any mistakes except at the beginning of the matches. And just really stay consistent and played pickleball, played their game. Make any team tough to know what to do against them.
Yeah, they stayed in control. They took it all 4 games